How do you do, fellow kids? Recently I realized that to make more mobs more popular, I would need to pander to, appeal to a younger audience. So, got Ohio, Sigma, mewing. Did I do it? Am I hip with the youth now? So this is the Gen Alpha update for more mobs, and it includes 3 amazing new features. You might even say, if you're from my generation, that this update is pretty hip. Let's start with the Cyclops changes. At first I wanted to add a feature where the Cyclops would mew, but I realized that he's already been doing it this whole time. Do you ever wonder why he looks like such a Chad? Why he's so chiseled? And do you ever wonder why he never opens his mouth and always just grunts? It's because he's on his mewing streak. And so now, when you walk up to the Cyclops, you're going to get mogged, which means you're going to get slowness, mining fatigue, hunger, and weakness. And actually, the Cyclops will mog all the mobs next to it, except for other Cyclopes. But if you thought that was peak, get ready for the next epic feature, a new mob. Yes, the first new mob since 2020, I'm pretty sure. The Skibidi Cyclops. You will find these often spawning next to regular Cyclopes, and unlike the Cyclops, this mob is actually aggressive. One interesting thing about the Skibidi Cyclops is that if it's damaged, it will disturb any nearby Cyclopes, 25 block radius. And in terms of drops, well, it just drops Cyclops ears. But wait, there's more. There's one more mob. An incredible mob. A mob that will redefine this data pack forever. Now you guys know about the Warden and how much players enjoy that creature, because it's actually one of the strongest mobs in all of Minecraft, and it's something to be afraid of even in the end game. And you know, all these cave dweller data packs or mods, they're getting popular because people like spooky mobs in caves that can kill you in like one hit. Isn't that epic? Well, More Mobs now has one of those features as well. So as a preview to the next major update of More Mobs that will add 5 new cave mobs, I created another one, and this is the Rizzler. The Rizzler will replace witches in caves, so it'll be rare but not too rare. It has a follow range of 64 blocks, and if it's in a 48 block radius of you, you will be able to hear it trying to rizz you up. Now, as I hinted before, the Rizzler will literally kill you with one shot, unless you have a totem of undying. And the only way to survive the Rizzler is to stick out your gat for him, which adds some real challenge to the caves, because in an environment where you're already often surrounded by other mobs, having to be slow and sneak around can put you in greater danger, and that's why this mob is an incredible addition to the game. If you're still watching this and haven't figured it out yet, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is an April Fool's snapshot. This is not the real update. Although actually, parts of this snapshot are basically the completed update that's coming out later. And you might ask, why am I not just releasing it now? Well, first of all, don't forget to join my Discord server, because that's where I post all the news and you can choose what you're getting pinged for. Long story short, 1.20.5 will basically remove item NPT, which breaks everything. And so I decided to just wait for 1.20.5 because that seems like it's coming soon. I will have to update to it anyways, so might as well just hold off this version until that happens. This version is already incompatible with previous More Mob snapshots, so I thought that releasing this version now for 1.20.4 is pretty pointless. Anyways, for further updates, please join the Discord server. There's a lot of good stuff there, lots of teases. And also, you can download this version and play with it if you just hash out a couple lines to make sure that these weird mobs don't spawn naturally. You can do that in the function files pretty easily if you know what you're doing, and you can just play this new version early, I guess. Although, like I said before, please remember that it's not going to be supported. It's kind of actually like the Mojang April Fool's versions. It's going to be broken in any new update basically. But you can enjoy it now if you want. And also, some parts of this version, like the Nemesis in my head right now, that's actually coming in a later update. Not even this update. That's coming out after 1.20.5. It'll probably prevent Creeper and Ghast griefing, although I'm not sure. But also, I want to make sure to give a huge shout out to MK for making these textures. MK actually just made this. I didn't even ask him, he just sent me a screenshot of this Skibidi Cyclops and it was hilarious. So I combined this with my earlier idea of the Rizzler that I was thinking about already into this update. So that's pretty much how I spent my Saturday. Don't forget to check out MK's Planet Minecraft, which I will leave in the description. Don't forget to smash subscribe, ring my bell, and as always, stay.
Sticking out your gap for the Rizzler. Sticking out your yacht with a Rizzler.